Top of the hour, thanks for joining me. I'm Anna Cabrera, and at this hour, hundreds and hundreds of students have cut class to pack their state capitol. This is in Madison, Wisconsin, all to protest the killing of an unarmed biracial teenager by a white police officer.
Go home, kill cops! Go home, kill cops! We don't want no killer cops!
Just moments ago, inside the Capitol, a huge crowd chanted, "Hands up, don't shoot." Of course, that's reminiscent of the protests we saw in Ferguson, Missouri. Watch. Again, all of this is happening not in Ferguson, but in Madison, Wisconsin. That's where on Friday night, a police officer says he was forced to shoot Tony Robinson, who was 19 years old. He was unarmed. Officer Matt Kenny was responding to this call that came into dispatch.
We look for a male black, light-skinned, tan jacket and jeans outside yelling and jumping in front of cars. 19 years of age, name is Tony Robinson.
Police say that when Kenny got to the scene, he heard a commotion inside. He forced his way in, and at some point, investigators say preliminary investigation shows Robinson assaulted the officer, forcing him to shoot the 19-year-old man. CNN's Rosa Flores is live in Madison for us. Rosa, do we know any more about what happened inside that home just before the officer fired his weapon?
You know, before I get into that, Anna, I want to show you what's happening behind me, because this scene has been a very active scene since Friday, since these dramatic events unfolded. Take a look. The fire department just rolling up moments ago. Now, they won't tell us exactly what's going on. They do tell us this is not an emergency. The home is not on fire. But I did see that they pulled a hose over. It's unclear, again, what exactly they're going to be doing here, but it's an active scene. You can see the crime scene tape. Police have not left this scene since this incident happened. They've been guarding it 24/7 to make sure that all of the evidence inside is secure. Now, you were asking me about the moments before this unfolded. Now, I can tell you something. We haven't seen a swarm of witnesses. We haven't seen viral videos. Why? Because this happened inside that house that you see behind me. However, we did talk to one woman exclusively who is literally living a wall away from where these gunshots rang out. And she describes it as a very dramatic event. She says she threw herself to the ground. She was afraid, Anna. Of course, you hear gunshots right next to you. And so she feels that she had to speak out and tell her story, because she says this needs to stop. It's in too many cities around this country.
I heard the pounding on the door. And
was that the police?
Yeah, and he forced the door open and went upstairs. I don't know what happened. I heard just more, scuffling. I don't know.
Like a commotion, something loud.
Yeah,
something was
going on. Yeah, and then when there was a running down the stairs, I heard the shots.
And now she and other people in this community asking themselves, did this police officer have other tools other than that weapon and the gun? And Anna, I talked to the police chief. He tells me that he did have a stun gun, but he says he couldn't comment about the use of deadly force. Anna?
Rosa, so you have this witness who heard the shots, but we also know that the victim here, the teenager who was shot and killed by the officer, was inside his best friend's apartment. Was there anybody else inside the apartment?
It's unclear if someone else was in the apartment. From talking to this woman who was next door, she says that she heard a scuffle, like boys, she said, just being rough with each other, playing in essence, in this apartment. So but she also described these teenagers as being friendly. She said they weren't doing drugs, they weren't drunk, they didn't have drinking parties. She said that they were just good guys living next door, that like any other kids, she said, because they're of course a lot younger than she is. They'd horse around, and that's about it. So it's unclear if those two brothers were in the house when the gunshots went off, but it appears to be that they could have been inside.